Good afternoon. Welcome to the University of St. Thomas 2013 Undergraduate Commencement exercises. I have an announcement before we begin. Arrangements have been made for a professional photographer to take pictures of the candidates during the granting of degrees. Therefore, we ask that you refrain from coming up to the stage area or toward the aisles to take personal photos during or after the ceremony. We also ask that you refrain from using artificial noisemakers. If you have a medical emergency, please contact an usher or public safety officer. The ceremony will now begin with the academic procession. Please stand.
Please stay standing for the singing of the National Anthem of the United States of America, sung by Ms. Brianna Rivette.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome, everyone. We will begin today's ceremony with an invocation by Dr. Stephen Hattingh, Associate Professor of Political Science.
Ever living and always loving God, we pray that you will sustain the University of St. Thomas in the pursuit of truth, that you will inspire the University of St. Thomas in the achievement of academic excellence, that you will affirm the University of St. Thomas in its respect for human dignity, that you will encourage the University of St. Thomas in its commitment to a more just and inclusive society, that you will acknowledge the individual and collective dedication of all members of the St. Thomas community as they work to promote the common good, that you will look with favor upon the University of St. Thomas as it strives to enhance the spiritual, intellectual, ethical, and social development of all who teach, learn, study, and worship here. That you will bestow a special blessing on Father Dennis Deese, during whose 22-year presidency, the University of St. Thomas has thrived to become a genuinely comprehensive institution of higher education. That you will hear our expressions of gratitude for this special occasion in the lives of all who gather today, especially the graduates, their families, and friends. In your name we pray. Amen.
Please be seated. Dr. Hattingh, thank you very much. My greetings to all of the graduates, to their family members, our guests, to our faculty, administrators, and staff. I am very pleased to be with you this afternoon. I am Dr. Susan Huber, Executive Vice President and Chief Academic Officer. And at this time, I would like to introduce to you the platform party behind me. Starting from my left and on your right, our distinguished guests are Dr. Christy Bunton, Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Dr. Michael Jordan, Associate Vice President for Undergraduate Studies and Academic Advisement. Father John Malone, Vice President for Mission and member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Mark Fansgaard, Vice President for Business Affairs and Chief Financial Officer. Dr. Mark Dienhart, Executive Vice President and Chief Operating Officer. Ms. Sarah Gross-Metner, General Counsel and Chief Human Resources Officer. Dr. Stephen Hattingh, Associate Professor of Political Science. Dr. Larry Goodwin, President, College of St. Scholastica. Dr. Terry Langen, Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences. Mr. Al McQuinn, Chairman and Chief Executive Officer, Quinstar Investment Partners, LLC, and member of the Board of Trustees. Father Dennis Deese, President of the University. Archbishop Harry Flynn, Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Archbishop Emeritus, Archdiocese of St. Paul and Minneapolis. Mr. Harry McNeely, Jr., Chairman Emeritus, Meritex Enterprises and McNeely Foundation, and member of the Board of Trustees. Mr. Brian Jones, past President of the Alumni Association and member of the Board of Trustees. Dr. Barbara Shank, Dean of the School of Social Work. Dr. Christopher Puto, Dean of the Opus College of Business. Dr. Donald Weinkoff, Dean of the School of Engineering. Dr. David Rigoni, Interim Dean of the College of Education, Leadership, and Counseling. Dr. Jane Canny, Vice President for Student Affairs. Dr. Susan Alexander, Executive Advisor to the President. I would also like to recognize the faculty who are with us today, and I would like to thank them for their teaching, their advising, and their mentoring of our students. Faculty, would you please rise so we could recognize you? Ms. Jacqueline Childers and Ms. Sarah Hendricks will now present a gift on behalf of their classmates to the university. Would Father Deese and the class representatives please come to the podium for the presentation.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Jackie Childers, and I'm a member of the Senior Class Gift Committee this year. Sarah Hendricks and I are proud to share a little bit about Senior Class Gift. Last fall, we began organizing the Senior Class Gift Committee. This committee was created to collectively encourage our class to support the class of 2013 scholarship. The members of this committee are Ashley Anderson, Hannah Anderson, Catherine Brombach, Casey Buckmiller, Molly Burns, Renee Couture, Jacqueline Childers, Wendy Consor, Io Ekpo, Laura Engel, Sarah Flynn, Malia Gillen, Deanna Ginter, Caitlin Goodwin, Sarah Greethurst, Kristen Hakus, Nicholas Henderson, Sarah Hendricks, Adam Hill, Amanda Hoffman, Ismail Isabri, Cynthia Johnson, Jennifer Johnson, Sarah Johnson, Madeline Kapler, Corbin King, Christian Kircher, Alicia Lemire, Rachel Larson, Brett Leverson, Cassandra McCulloch, Stephanie McLean, Patrick McNeil, Patricia Meyer, Nicole Newman, Ethan Nimmons, Cassandra Norton, Rashi Notra, Andrea Patesnick, Charles Peterson, Alicia Feniger, Robert Polachek, Aaron Renz, Megan Ryan, Zachary Rinders, Jacob Safran, Emily Schmitz, Emily Sirik, Andrew Smolka, Victoria Speak, Michelle Starkweather, Elizabeth Tang, Brittany Tokheim, Christine Welna, Emily Wilson, and Jessica Wilson. The tradition of seniors giving a class gift to the university upon graduation started in 1926 and has continued ever since. The first gift ever given was a grotto on St. Thomas's original campus, which is now fondly known as South Campus. This year, the committee, along with our senior classmates, voted to establish a scholarship for future juniors and seniors involved in extracurricular or volunteer activities on campus. Our gift is not necessarily as important as the spirit of the idea. It shows support and appreciation to St. Thomas. We've received a wonderful college education supported by alumni and benefactors, and now it's our opportunity to give back. Leaving a gift has been a tradition for St. Thomas students for 87 years, and is now something the class of 2013 has proudly participated in. By doing so, we hope to inspire future Tommies to give to their class scholarship as well, which will ultimately make for a greater St. Thomas.
This year, our focus has been on participation rather than a monetary goal. We also had the opportunity to partner with alumni who graduated 50 or more years ago, known as the Old Guard. They generously agreed to donate $3,000 for every 10% participation our class received. The Old Guard, along with many parent supporters and alumni donors, deserve our immense gratitude. Thank you. We are proud to announce that the class of 2013 has achieved 53% participation to date. This means over 670 seniors contributed to our class scholarship. With the help of our classmates, parents, and the Old Guard, we raised nearly $30,000, which will provide scholarships for future Tommies. Everyone who participated is recognized on the welcome sheet, but we would also like to personally thank you for your support. We are incredibly grateful for your generosity. If you have not yet given to the senior class gift and would still like to, there are means to do so. Contributions for this fiscal year will be accepted through June 30th, and every gift truly makes a difference. Again, this gift will support future juniors and seniors involved in extracurricular or volunteer activities. Seniors, as we join the alumni community today, we encourage you to continue to give back your time, your talent, and your treasures to the St. Thomas community. On behalf of the entire senior class gift committee, we would now like to present Father Deese with this gift. Congratulations to the class of 2013.
Thank you, Jacqueline Childers and Sarah Hendricks and members of the senior class gift committee. Thank you to the class of 2013 for your generous gift, which, as was said, will provide scholarships for juniors and seniors in the years ahead to be involved in extracurricular and volunteer service activities. The class of 2013 certainly has demonstrated its leadership by its high rate of participation, and I thank you for making this wonderful gift. Archbishop Flynn, Mr. McNeely, Mr. McQuinn, Dr. Huber, Dr. Dienhart, Father Malone, Dr. Hattingh, Mr. Jones, President Goodwin, graduates, and honored guests, it is now my pleasure to offer my congratulations to the 1,266 students upon whom we will confer bachelor degrees. We share your joy on this occasion, and we proudly call you alumni. It is our hope that you are leaving St. Thomas with feelings of fulfillment and accomplishment, and that you have found your studies here to be challenging and stimulating. We wish you the best in all your ventures in the years ahead.
It is now my honor to present Father Deese with an honorary degree, Doctor of Humane Letters, and introduce him as our commencement speaker. Father Deese and Archbishop Flynn, please join me at the podium for the reading of the citation. Father Dennis Deese, for the last 22 years, you have guided the University of St. Thomas as its 14th president with a clear vision, an unmistakable passion, and a steadfast conviction unlike any witnessed in this institution's 128 years. Yet for all of the programs established, buildings constructed, and accreditations earned, you always have judged our effectiveness by looking through one simple but powerful lens. Whether we live up to our mission to educate students, to be morally responsible leaders who think critically, act wisely, and work skillfully to advance the common good. History will be the ultimate judge of our success. But let us state today with unanimity and enthusiasm that St. Thomas is a stronger and more vital university in 2013 than when you walked into 100 Aquinas Hall on July 1st, 1991. And it is because of your leadership. You never thought you were going to be a university president, according to your good friend, Father John Malone. You were ordained to be a parish priest, but along the way, it became obvious that you were destined for a different calling, and today we are the better for it. A native of Corcoran, Minnesota, you graduated from St. Michael High School and studied at Nazareth Hall Preparatory Seminary and the St. Paul Seminary, where you earned a Bachelor of Arts degree in Latin and philosophy. You were ordained a priest in 1969 and later earned a Master of Divinity degree from the St. Paul Seminary, a Master of Arts degree in Counseling Psychology from St. Thomas, and a PhD in Systematic Theology from the Catholic University of America. Among your early assignments were Associate Pastor at St. John the Evangelist in Hopkins, Religion Teacher at St. Thomas Academy, Theology Professor at the College of St. Thomas, and Spiritual Director and Dean of Formation at the St. Paul Seminary. You joined the St. Thomas Board of Trustees in 1982 and served as Rector of the Basilica of St. Mary from 1985 to 1991. During your tenure in office, St. Thomas built a Minneapolis campus with 4 buildings for programs in business, law, education, and professional psychology. We constructed a dozen major buildings in St. Paul, including a student center, an athletic and recreation complex, a science and engineering center, a business building, and 2 apartment-style residence halls. We opened a Rome campus. We started programs in law, Catholic studies, engineering, entrepreneurship, and a dozen other disciplines. We strengthened our Catholic identity at a time when many institutions saw theirs diminish. We quadrupled study abroad participation, tripled the percentage of students of color, and tripled the population of international students. We achieved accreditation for all of our major graduate programs, and we raised $765 million in 2 capital campaigns. As breathtaking and stunning as this transformation turned out to be, you always made it clear that each and every project should be undertaken with a singular purpose: to provide the best possible education for our students. You insisted upon innovation in meeting the community's educational needs, and, sensitive to the spiraling costs of higher education, you sought to make a St. Thomas education accessible and affordable to first-generation students and immigrants. In the process, you engendered inestimable goodwill and provided a welcome and civil environment in which all points of view would be heard and respected. It was challenging to manage all of this, and you did so with a quiet but firm demeanor. Archbishop Harry Flynn says, "You are steel wrapped in velvet." And Trustee John Morrison calls you a man of uncommon decency. Your sister Judy pays perhaps the finest tribute, that you have done so much good here because you have done it with love. And love, she says, never fails. The bottom line is that the University of St. Thomas has prospered under your leadership, always mindful, as you have exhorted, to advance the common good. For that, we thank you today at your final commencement exercise as our president. And it is with great pride that we confer upon you the degree Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Congratulations, Father Dees.
You have the degree? Remember, we forgot it one time.
Oh, I do remember that. Thank you so much for your kind words. Congratulations. Thank you. Life is full of surprises. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that one day I would become a member of the class of 2013. What an honor. Thank you. When I was a youngster, there was an old priest in my North Minneapolis neighborhood who had once been a boxer. He was famous for saying, "Before I begin to speak, I'd like to say a few words." And when he did begin to speak, he seldom minced words. One Sunday, greatly chagrined by the shortfall in the previous week's special collection, he climbed into the pulpit and, like a great bull, he bellowed, "Last Sunday we took up this church's annual fuel collection. 3/4 of you gave. What I want to know is, where's the other third?" A former chair of the St. Thomas Department of Mathematics is famous for her line, "There are only 3 kinds of mathematicians in this world: those who can count and those who cannot. You'll be relieved to know that she was joking. My old priest friend was not. Well, before I begin to speak, I'd like first to offer a few words of congratulations to you who are receiving your college degrees today. You should feel very proud to be graduating from a high-quality, private university renowned for its values-based education. And as you know, St. Thomas's motto is, challenge yourself, change our world. You can feel rightly proud of the challenges you have overcome to get to this day. It took most of you 4 years, some 5, some 6, and some, well, like Father Malone said last evening in the homily at the cathedral, it took yours truly 22 years to get this degree today. But the important thing is you made it. And unlike some mathematicians and my old priest friend, all Tommies can count. Magazine publisher Malcolm Forbes once said, education's purpose is to replace an empty mind with an open one. Behind me today sits the chairman of the St. Thomas Board of Trustees, Archbishop Harry Flynn. In the 18 years he has served in that capacity, he has led with wisdom and vision and has contributed greatly to St. Thomas's success. He has actively nurtured the values-driven and faith-based nature of the university. He has also steadfastly supported our academic freedom. In recognition of this, 4 years ago, the Board of Trustees named a new residence building in his honor, Flynn Hall. One thing you may not know about the Archbishop is that he is a dog lover. He has 2 golden retrievers. I have an 88-year-old friend, a graduate of St. John's University, whom I told about the Archbishop's dogs. He replied that golden retrievers are really not very bright. They may be affectionate, he admitted, but smart? Heck no. Actually, I don't think he used the word heck. But in any case, I asked him why he would disparage the intelligence of such wonderful dogs. He replied that when his children were small, his family had a golden retriever. One evening, he was driving home from work in a drenching rain when what does he spot on a street corner a couple blocks from home? His golden retriever, just sitting there in the pouring rain, as though the sun were shining and the birds were singing. Well, he stopped the car, and because he didn't want to have to get out and get his suit wet, he pushed open the passenger side door and ordered the dog to get in. The animal evidently was in one of its obstinate moods and chose to ignore him. It just looked the other way. Getting nowhere, he finally had to get out of the car and in the pounding rain dragged the animal into the vehicle. He recounted how the lasting image in his mind of that evening was one of having to push on that big, wet behind to get the dog those last couple of inches into the car so he could close the door. When he and the saturated dog finally arrived home, who should be there to greet them? None other than the family's golden retriever. I said to my friend, "You mean to tell me that you couldn't tell your own dog from someone else's?" Well, he dismissed my question with a wave of his hand. "Golden retrievers all look alike," he said, "especially when they're wet." And I thought to myself, this story was supposed to demonstrate that who wasn't very bright? Now, a quick question for the class of 2013. How many here assumed I was talking about a Johnny from Collegeville? Let's see the hands. Come on, be honest. Let's see the hands. Well, as I said, my friend is indeed a graduate of St. John's University, but it's the one in New York City. So let's not forget Malcolm Forbes' observation that the purpose of an education is to foster an open mind. Well, maybe golden retrievers all look alike, but members of the class of 2013 do not. You come from 10 different countries: China, the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Honduras, Hong Kong, SAR, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Trinidad, Tobago, Uganda, Vietnam, and the United States. Your class has an unusual number of talented leaders. Many of these are students of color, and you have engaged yourselves in numerous student initiatives and organizations. Class of 2013, you will be missed. I can hear your parents thinking, well, what about a job? Well, that's important too. Oscar Wilde once observed, "It's better to have a steady income than to be fascinating." A commencement speaker at a university that I shall not name began his speech to the graduates with, and I'm paraphrasing, "You will remember this important day years from now when you leave your parents' basement to begin your first job." Well, parents, you can relax. That may have applied there, but not here. Here at St. Thomas, you have received one of the finest university educations available anywhere. You are well prepared. There is an extensive Tommy network of alumni throughout the country to support you. St. Thomas enjoys an excellent reputation, and your St. Thomas degree is portable. This is because, in addition to our umbrella accreditation, all of our programs for which there exists a national or international accrediting association enjoy specialized accreditation. All of them do. There is a saying that the purpose of a liberal education is not to train you for your first job, but to educate you for your last job. You are indeed well prepared for life, and I should add that employers who conducted on-campus interviews gave members of your class high scores, both for your communication skills and for your professionalism. In high school, I was taught by the School Sisters of Notre Dame, who were known in those years as a no-nonsense teaching community. I remember in particular a Sister Yvonne who taught physics. She almost always began class by writing a lengthy equation on the blackboards, doing the math as she went along, and her numbers would literally cover 3 walls of blackboards. By the time she finished, her black traditional nun's habit was almost white from chalk dust. And on occasion, she would discover, when the conclusion did not come out right, that she had made an error in a fraction somewhere along the line. We would take particular delight when the error would be near the beginning of the equation, because then, in addition to having to change the conclusion on the right side of the equals sign, she would have to backtrack to where the mistake was made, erasing nearly 3 walls of figures. And this would mean that any parts of her black habit that had remained black would now be totally white. Nevertheless, she would take all of this in stride. She would turn to us and she would ask, "Class, this only confirms the first law of physics, which is," and we would respond in unison, "everything is connected." Her point was that even if you change only one tiny fraction, if even the largest mathematical statement, in so doing, you have literally changed the whole equation. Her mind would then leap from physics to civics, and she would tell us that life was like that too. You should never, ever make the mistake of thinking that it's a big world and you can't really make much of a difference. Indeed, each of you can change the world. All you have to do, really, is change one tiny fraction, and voila, the entire equation has been changed. The world will never again be the same, and you have left it a better place. As the American Council on Education puts it, America's colleges and universities teach the people who solve the problems and change the world. Members of the class of 2013, that would be you. And that makes us all very, very proud. Congratulations.
Thank you very much, Father Dees. At this point in the ceremony, we will begin the presentation of candidates for degrees. Dr. Michael Jordan, Associate Vice President for Undergraduate Studies and Academic Advisement, and Dr. Christy Bunton, Associate Dean of the College of Arts and Sciences, will present the candidates for the Baccalaureate Degrees. Dr. Jordan.
I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Arts. Melissa M. Alund, cum laude. Jamie M. Abbott. Jean M. Abbott, summa cum laude. Laura E. Ackman. Oluwa Damilade A. Adediran. Matthew C. Ahart. Aaron K. Al-Zahar, magna cum laude. Dania T. Al-Midfa. Kevin C. Albers, cum laude. Ahmed F. Aldafiri. Emily S. Aldrich. Mohammed A. Al-Falaj, magna cum laude. Rashid K. Al-Ghanem. Joseph W. Alley. Mary R. Allen. David A. Allender, summa cum laude. Errata F. Ahmaden. Afnan F. Aloyed. Adam M. Anderson. Allison K. Anderson. Hannah K. Anderson. Jacqueline N. Anderson. Omar A. Abu Mayela. Carly R. Anderson. Catherine J. Anderson, summa cum laude. Katrina A. Anderson. Solomon R. Anderson. Reed W. Endricken. Fabio M. Anafrane. Anna K. Applequist. Julia I. Arkand. Stephen P. Ahrens. Cassandra G. Atwood. Charles J. Atzmiller. Callie A. Altman. Brianna L. Bartman. Molly M. Butts, cum laude. Brandon L. Bonneman, cum laude. Ross M. Bailey. William T. Bailey. Travis J. Baker. Michael M. Bacchus-Toon. Megan E. Ballard. Bernardo G. Bandera. Matthew S. Bain. Todd H. Barron. Samantha A. Barija. Michael T. Barry. Logan M. Bartness. Gabrielle V. Basara, cum laude. Thomas A. Bauer, cum laude. James P. Baxter, magna cum laude. Alexander J. Beerson, cum laude. Megan E. Beaudry, summa cum laude. Christina A. Becker, magna cum laude. Michael W. Becker, cum laude. Daniel J. Bador. Ryan P. Beeson. Felicia L. Beltran. Patrick D. Bendel. Gabrielle N. Benedict, magna cum laude. Ethan D. Bennett, cum laude. Irene E. Benson, cum laude. Alyssa M. Benzik, cum laude. Robert J. Burchild, summa cum laude, magna cum laude. Omid E. Berengian. Sarah A. Berengian. Hannah H. Berg. Kesha M. Berg, summa cum laude. Cody Berger. Jahi J. Bernard. Laura R. Bishire. Sarah L. Bayer, magna cum laude. Juanita Y. Bishop. Lindsay L. Bitter. Christian D. Birk. James J. Blaschko, magna cum laude. Jason P. Blinn. Benjamin E. Bloomquist. Carly A. Bame, magna cum laude. Dylan J. Bogenreef, magna cum laude. Susanna M. Boley. Jacelyn R. Boomgarden. Zachary J. Bordeaux. Philip S. Botchin. Amelia I. Boats. Andrew R. Boucher. Daniel T. Brady. David B. Brandis, cum laude. Lucas A. Brandt, Jace M. Bravo, Philip S. Brady, Anna M. Brenny, cum laude, Meta A. Brink, Kristen K. Brisnahan, summa cum laude, Catherine M. Brombach, cum laude, Courtney A. Brown, Peter W. Bryan, Paul E. Buback, Casey K. Bookmiller, cum laude, Matthew J. Buckley, Alexa L. Bula, magna cum laude, David J. Burke, Mackenzie C. Burke, Tyler D. Burkhart, cum laude, Mary G. Burns, magna cum laude, Molly M. Burns, Joseph M. Cameron, Joseph B. Campbell, magna cum laude, Peter L. Carbonneau, Shannon M. Carlton, magna cum laude, Madeline B. Carlson, Paul O. Carlson, Alicia J. Karen, Alexander S. Carpenter, Scott J. Carpenter, cum laude, Jason E. Carter, Lauren M. Carter, Jack W. Casey, cum laude, Javier Casillas, Alexandra Castano, Marley Castillo, Michael C. Cather, Renee A. Couture, Thomas M. Couturier, Anthony W. Kavanaugh, Noah A. Ciccone, Nicholas W. Chang, cum laude, Samantha A. Cheam, Trini Chang, Perry R. Chickas, Jacqueline R. Childers, David M. Shapala, Molly M. Christensen, Roz A. Cromie, cum laude, Benjamin D. Sahansky, Maggie M. Clemenson, magna cum laude, Brittany R. Coughlin, cum laude, Carice B. Coleman, Casey H. Collette, Owen P. Collette, cum laude, Paul G. Colvin, Paul D. Conlon, Nicholas J. Continenza, Michael D. Kuhn, Robert T. Cooper, Kelsey L. Copeland, Amy L. Cote, magna cum laude, Fiona R. Coulter, Sarah E. Covington, Laura A. Craig, Alexa N. Crawford, Lauren B. Crawford, Charles C. Cremens, magna cum laude, Olivia M. Cronin, Taylor D. Cross, Anna P. Check, Sarah N. Dahl, Cole G. Daly, summa cum laude, Caitlin E. Daly, Callie M. Daly, Mark N. David, William M. DeBerg, Brianna M. DeFore, Marky L. DeGrio, Joseph D. DeMeyer, magna cum laude, Kathleen A. Dempsey, cum laude, Marianne V. Deschamps, Olivia S. Detweiler, Luke M. DeWall, magna cum laude, Zach M. DeZeller, Durham K. Dami, Jacqueline A. Diaz, Jaquez A. Diaz, John E. Diltz, Andrew F. Dingman, Devin G. Dirth, Adela L. Dixon, Ramona P. Da Silva, Trang Ein T. Do, Tu Trom N. Don, Gregory J. Doble, Laura E. Dochniak. Jessica F. Doffing, magna cum laude. Mark J. Dominic. Lauren C. Donna. Brianna C. Donahue. Patrick Dooley. Jordan J. Dush. Joel C. Downs. Ryan J. Doyle. Samantha L. Drager. Brandon M. Dragosh. Lillian T. Drew. Corey D. Dubay. Nathan D. Dudley. Sarah E. Dunlap. Michael J. Dupuy, cum laude. Alexander M. Deardahl, magna cum laude. Carly J. Eaton. Tiana K. Eckhart, magna cum laude. Carl M. Eicher. Mary T. Island, magna cum laude. Erica M. Embury, cum laude. Laura F. Engel. Elizabeth S. Engelbrecht. Garrett W. Engelhart. Anthony J. Engelman. David J. England. Tyler D. Erstad, cum laude. Benjamin R. Evers, cum laude. Oluwatosin F. Faladay. Andrew A. Falk. Brent J. Farber. Madeline E. Farina, cum laude. Brian P. Farley. Callan A. Faulkner, magna cum laude. Ryan P. Farian. Joseph F. Fink. Brianna N. Fisher. Trevor D. Flatten. Daniela C. Flores. Sarah J. Flynn, magna cum laude. Courtney S. Fogarty. Tyler J. Forbrook. Paul D. Forey. Bradley D. Foster. Matthew K. Fox, magna cum laude. Megan A. Frocky. Mikhail J. Frayne. Madeline M. Franz. Brian P. Freeland. Alexander D. Freeman. Alexander D. Friedrichsen. Rachel F. Frisky, cum laude. Taylor M. Fritsch. Andrew K. Frober. Nicholas J. Fraley, summa cum laude. Brian M. Frost, cum laude. Michael T. Gaeta. Thomas Q. Gallagher. Bridget M. Galvin. Kelsey Ganser. Brandon J. Gatsky. Jack M. Gavin. Philip A. Gebauer. Alexandra R. Gamar, magna cum laude. Megan L. Garrity, magna cum laude. Malia M. Gillen. Michael K. Gillen, magna cum laude. Deanna M. Ginter, cum laude. Todd H. Gleason. Dina M. Glierbas. Jacob R. Gludemans. Alexandra M. Goebel, magna cum laude. Pamela L. Gamajeski. Allison R. Goodson. Caitlin F. Goodwin. Megan E. Goulet, cum laude. Laura E. Gorder. Brian M. Gorski. Molly N. Grayler. Evan P. Gray. Andrea V. Gremba. Chelsea E. Green, cum laude. Sarah M. Greethurst. Matthew P. Gregory. Vera Grin. Nicholas M. Grizel, magna cum laude. Nicole C. Gronke. Christina N. Grusing. Anthony J. Guadati. Julian C. Guibault. Ellen M. Gustafson. Robert N. Gutierrez. Nicholas J. Gutnick. Nicholas J. Hagan, summa cum laude. Andrew W.
Andrew W. Hagman, cum laude. John P. Halfin. Caitlin A. Hall, magna cum laude. Jonathan D. Halvin, magna cum laude. Jennifer M. Hambleton. Brendan L. Hamrick. Elizabeth F. Hanlon. Thomas A. Hannon, cum laude. Courtney C. Hanasek. Hoken L. Hansen, cum laude. Kelsey L. Hansen, magna cum laude. Shelley F. Hansen. Zachary P. Hansen. Kathleen L. Hanton, cum laude. Ryan J. Hargela, cum laude. Taylor M. Harp. Richard S. Har. Catherine E. Harris. Calvin R. Hoyer. Cody R. Haugen. Justina N. Hausman. Caitlin A. Haney, magna cum laude. Joel E. Hedman, magna cum laude. Hannah M. Haneke, summa cum laude. Shelby M. Helget. John W. Helkamp. Nicholas J. Henderson. Joan E. Hendrick. Sarah R. Hendricks. Matthew J. Hendrickson, magna cum laude. Elise M. Henkemeyer, magna cum laude. Mainge Her. Mark D. Herman. Brandon J. Hershey. Alicia A. Hildebrand, magna cum laude. Anna M. Hilgedick. Adam M. Hill. Jerome J. Hills. Cho Kin Ho. Tyler E. Hoeg. Michael P. Holterhoff. Catherine S. Hepner, cum laude. Amanda I. Hoffman, magna cum laude. John D. Hoffmeister. Renata P. Homan, cum laude. Alyssa M. Hollenbeck, magna cum laude. Hannah E. Hallway. Thomas R. Holshoe, magna cum laude. James J. Hoops. Mark M. Hops, cum laude. Ray N. Horton. David J. Hauserman, cum laude. Joseph L. Hubley, summa cum laude. Joshua J. Hulbert. Dilby M. Hussein. Ian M. Ibach, cum laude. Ayotunde O. Idowu. Morgan C. Ely. Jeffrey A. Isaacson, cum laude. Samuel E. Isaacson. Michael B. Jacob, cum laude. Wesley A. Jacobson. Max W. Jacoby, cum laude. John J. Jandro. Murphy P. Jansen, cum laude. Douglas R. Jarno. Paul S. Jepson. Michael J. Jerrys. Olivia C. Jesseritz. Seth A. Jessica Silrum, magna cum laude. Joseph J. Jetland. Amanda E. Johnson. Andrew M. Johnson, summa cum laude. Blake E. Johnson. Braden Johnson. Britton J. Johnson. Brittany R. Johnson, cum laude. Chloe G. Johnson. Cynthia B. Johnson, cum laude. Jennifer A. Johnson, cum laude. Joseph A. Johnson, cum laude. Caitlin R. Johnson, magna cum laude. Matthew D. Johnson. Matthew P. Johnson. Mitchell J. Johnson, magna cum laude. Nicholas A. Johnson. Nicholas P. Johnson. Ismail Isabiri, Rachel L. Johnson, cum laude. Sarah M. Johnson. Tracy N. Johnson, cum laude. Tucker A. Johnson. Brandon L. Johnston. Trevor P. Johnston. Bianca D. Jones. Kelsey A. Jones, cum laude. Melissa K. Jones. Kylie M. Justin, summa cum laude. Jenna A. Jovelana, magna cum laude. Abraham J. Youngbauer, cum laude. Surani Ka. Skylar K. Kaczmarzinski, cum laude. Tiffany M. Kafka, cum laude. Nato H. Kai. Michael L. Kalasuski. Daniel S. Cambites. Cameron D. Cantor. Madeline M. Kapler. John F. Karish. Anthony M. Casper, cum laude. Daniel A. Kaufhold. Matthew A. Kelleher. Colin K. Carney. Megan E. Kelly. Colleen C. Kelly. Sean F. Kern, magna cum laude. Samantha D. Kevitt, cum laude. Charles L. Kiefer, magna cum laude. Nicholas E. Kuikenap, magna cum laude. Alex R. King. Christopher A. King. Corbin P. King. Jessica E. Kingston, magna cum laude. Christian T. Kircher. Patrick T. Kirst. Donald R. Niepkins. Kelsey L. Knudsen, cum laude. Peter M. Knudsen, magna cum laude. Matthew P. Kelsch. Brendan S. Kohler. William Core. Mark J. Coranda, summa cum laude. John P. Kasamach. Annie N. Kopacek, cum laude. Corey J. Kost, cum laude. Krista A. Kramer. Kevin P. Kreiner. Ellen J. Kreitzer. Jacqueline P. Kruchowski. Allison P. Krug. Joshua T. Kubacek. Elizabeth B. Kuchera, cum laude. Matthew F. Kudwa, magna cum laude. Mary K. Kuhn, magna cum laude. Anthony M. Kunkel. Annie E. LaRue, magna cum laude. Matthew L. LaCourse. Jacqueline L. Lacoste. Sarah K. Lottie. Mary C. Landon. Drew M. Landon. Jesse L. Langmaid. Ryan M. Lapidat. Rachel K. Larson. Catherine R. Lassay. Grace B. Laskowski, magna cum laude. Spencer O. Lastly. John C. Lauer, cum laude. Marlene L. Laus. Trevor D. Lawrence. Andy R. Leach. Andrew Letty. Chia Lee. Danielle A. Lee, magna cum laude. James A. Lee. Nancy Lee, magna cum laude. Rachel G. Lee. Samantha M. Lee. Brittany L. Leader. Emily M. Leiniger, magna cum laude. Christopher B. Lieberman. Erica R. Lemire, cum laude. Carly M. Leonard. Amanda R. Lesnikowski, cum laude. Brett T. Leverson. Chen Xing Li. Samantha D. Licata. David J. Lindau. Abby L. Lindevig. Danny J. Lindsay, summa cum laude. Harriet K. Lindright, magna cum laude. Jacob J. Lippert. Tyler J. Lesh. Eric R. Lois, magna cum laude. Mariko A. Longley, Sue Lore. Vang X. Lore. Pierce W. Lubinsky. Charles J. Lucky. Allison M. Ludke. Michael T. Lund, Anna E. Lundberg, cum laude, Amanda M. Lundeen, Hallie A. Lundell, Courtney L. Moss, Jed R. Magstad, Gina A. Maharaj, Chad W. McKay, Teresa J. Malloy, cum laude, Garrett J. Maloney, Patrick D. Malzahn, Henry J. Mandel, Brett R. Menteifel, Maxwell J. Marcus, Matthew J. Marino, Samantha L. Maroney, Andrew P. Marshner, Adam Martin, cum laude, Maya O. Martucci, Christopher S. Marzoff, Catherine M. Matika, summa cum laude, Jewel H. Match, summa cum laude, Tyler L. Matson, cum laude, Diana P. Medvechek, Stephen E. Matz, magna cum laude, Christina M. McCabe, cum laude, Joseph P. McClure, Alexandra D. McConaughey, Daniel G. McCourtney, cum laude, Cassandra M. McCulloch, Brenda J. McDonald, Desiree M. McDowell, James P. McGibbon, Ryan D. McGrain, Brittany D. McIntyre, Hannah M. McIntyre, magna cum laude, Neil P. McCone, Stephanie K. McLean, Catherine M. McNamara, Amanda G. McNaughton, summa cum laude, Patrick J. McNeil, cum laude, Yusef C. McNulty, Michael D. McSherry, summa cum laude, Urte M. Mullate, cum laude, Alexander D. Mensing, Lucas M. Metzger, Mayam C. Metzger, Ashley K. Meyer, Joseph E. Meyer, Patricia A. Meyer, Ingrid V. Mikulski, Melissa M. Mike, Timothy I. Miley, Benjamin E. Miller, Brady M. Miller, cum laude, Chad M. Miller, summa cum laude, Mitchell J. Miller, Maria A. Mills, magna cum laude, Mario A. Minert, magna cum laude, Nicholas A. Mishik, magna cum laude, Mason M. Mitchell, cum laude, Sarah T. Mulsna, summa cum laude, Joanna K. Moore, Catherine A. Molitor, Nicholas A. Malaxi, Robert C. Mom, magna cum laude, Catherine L. Monin, magna cum laude, Gabe R. Monson, Garrett M. Moore, Maria T. Moosberger, Keisha K. Morse, David R. Moser, Mark A. Moser, Leila C. Mostagimi, Felicita Panga, Gautier Mabwa, Amber M. Miller, cum laude, Joseph J. Miller, magna cum laude, Alexandria R. Muff, cum laude, Kyle S. Mulrooney, summa cum laude, Paul D. Munn, Allison M. Mutka, magna cum laude, Megan M. Murphy, Rosalind A. Murphy, Christopher J. Myers, Tyler J. Nass, Chelsea M. Knackers, summa cum laude, Nicholas R. Naditz, cum laude, Peter W. Nalid, John M. Nance, Matthew L. Nanny, Nicholas J. Napolitano, Mitchell F. Nass, Andrew C. Navis, Elvis A. Ndinge, Jainaba J.I., cum laude, Courtney E. Nelson, J.C. A. Nelson, Jonathan R. Nelson, magna cum laude, Melina J. Nelson, Nara N. Nelson, Tyler M. Nelson, Whitney A. Nesbitt, Dorothy D. Wen, Di T. Wen, Kaylin Wen, Stephen D. Wen, cum laude, Y. T. Wen, Peter H. Nielsen, Nikea Njoke, magna cum laude. Sarah K. Nordstrom, summa cum laude. Caitlin R. Nordyke, Alex P. Norris, Kelsey A. North, magna cum laude. Rashi Notra, Joseph D. Novitsky, cum laude.
Andrew M. O'Brien, Sarah J. O'Brien, Corinne C. O'Connor, Michael R. O'Meara, Kira Oakes, Matthew D. Obermeyer, cum laude. Amy L. Orbich, Amanda O. Obwehi, cum laude. Chinedum C. Oji, Jessica M. Ollinger, Cassandra B. Olson, Abigail A. Olson, Catherine A. Olson, Kristen D. Olson, magna cum laude. Leah A. Olson, Shakira N. Onwachi, Brent A. Opegard, Bryant D. Ortega, Gabriela D. Ortega, Michael C. Orth, Elizabeth R. Ossendorf, Connor D. Ott, Cody P. Owens, cum laude. Andrew O. Pacer, Andrea C. Petznick, Beatrice E. Panamino, Ryan K. Parker, cum laude. Brian P. Parkhurst, Thomas S. Parnell, magna cum laude. Haley J. Parron, cum laude. Mara D. Patterson, Paige M. Patet, magna cum laude. Jeremy P. Patterson, Catherine M. Paulson, John M. Pauley II, Laura R. Pollock, cum laude. Gavin D. Peterson, Joshua R. Padretti, Spencer P. Pica, Alexa A. Peloquin, Melanie V. Pieper, cum laude. Derek C. Person, Alexander R. Peterson, magna cum laude. Annie D. Peterson, Charles D. Peterson, Derek L. Peterson, Hannah E. Peterson, cum laude. Paige N. Peterson, David J. Fowl, Alicia M. M. Finnegar, summa cum laude. Koa V. Pham, Tun Ku Pham, Alvina Poiduangdi, Benjamin D. Pierce, Jenna T. Peterzak, Jessica J. Pimpo, cum laude. Henry F. Patera, Robert C. Polasek, Robin L. Polk, Joshua J. Pollock, Lauren L. Porter, Stephanie L. Posel, magna cum laude. Alexandra L. Post, magna cum laude. Mark C. Pound, Megan M. Prairie, cum laude. Brian D. Prestegard, Christopher J. Qualley, Daniel L. Quam, Teresa N. Quarberg, Therese N. Quarberg, Dedi Kwevi Atakpa, cum laude. Alex R. Quinnell, cum laude. Oshin F. Quinn, Sadaf Ramani, Gina Ram, Robert R. Ranallo, Mary C. Randall, Vincenzo S. Randazzo, Emily E. Rank, Matthew R. Rappel, cum laude. Robert E. Rasmussen, Jenner C. Rauscher, Aaron P. Raleigh, cum laude. Nathaniel J. Rail, cum laude. Julie A. Reck, magna cum laude. Stephen J. Reese, Caleb P. Reesness, Elisa R. Reichmuth, magna cum laude. Kayleen M. Ryder. Jacob C. Riley. Charles R. Reinhardt, magna cum laude. Aaron E. Renzi. Jennifer L. Reyes. Nicholas H. Reynolds. Megan V. Ryan. Ryan B. Rice. Holly E. Richardson. Landon K. Rick. Christopher M. Rick. Kelly N. Ring, cum laude. Jenna E. Ritzema, cum laude. Anthony W. Rittenhouse, cum laude. Brianna D. Rivette. Maria Fernando Rebelo Paredes, magna cum laude. Brooke H. Roberts. Patrick J. Roach. Alexis R. Rodermel, magna cum laude. Ryan A. Rody, cum laude. Jill M. Rowland. Ian J. Rollshouse. Jessica J. Root. Renee A. Rose. Gregory J. Rosno. Meredith A. Rothstein, cum laude. James P. Rowe. Brianna K. Rudd, magna cum laude. Jacob T. Rudd. Kathleen M. Ryan. Matthew J. Rojo. Antonio Ryan, cum laude. Lucian E. Ryan, cum laude. Michael G. Rye. Jacob M. Safran. Stephen J. Salazar. Casey L. Saldanuso. Ronnie Santana, cum laude. Christopher D. Savaggio, magna cum laude. Kevin A. Savella. Timothy M. Savary. Matthew A. Schock. Nicholas B. Schaefer. Catherine E. Schaefer. Alexandra J. Shinkowski, magna cum laude, or cum laude. Kevin C. Schlick, magna cum laude. Stephen B. Schmall, magna cum laude. Jessica M. Schmidt, cum laude. Emily A. Schmidtke. Emily K. Schmitz. Grant J. Schmora, cum laude. Samuel F. Schneider, cum laude. William H. Schneider. Haley W. Schnell. Joseph A. Schulten, summa cum laude. Ross J. Schreck. Colleen P. Schreier, magna cum laude. Alyssa N. Schrader, cum laude. Daniel L. Schroeder. Scott M. Schukart. Alex J. Schulte, cum laude. Brady J. Schultz. Elizabeth M. Shoup. Nicholas C. Chauvillere. John T. Schoweiler, magna cum laude. Andrew G. Schwartz. Noel Schwartz, cum laude. Neil Schwartz, cum laude. Bailey M. Service. Chloe R. Sershin. Kayla J. Severson. Danica C. Seymour. Richard L. Schaubetter, cum laude. Moody M. Sharif. Nathan W. Sheets. Wajia Shi. Christine M. Seeger, cum laude. Kevin B. Sanko. Robert J. Sikich. Tyrone C. Simcoe. Jonathan L. Simon, cum laude. Eric A. Simonson. Emily A. Sirik, magna cum laude. Megan C. Sittick. Jacqueline A. Scusa. Anthony C. Smila. Devin J. Smith, magna cum laude. Andrew R. Smoka. Daniel Sock. Savan Sok. Elizabeth K. Sung. Nicole M. Soika, cum laude. Grant E. Spanier. Victoria R. Speak, cum laude. Alexander Sengengo. Deogracia Sasemba. Kelsey L. St. Mary, magna cum laude. Destiny M. Stammer, cum laude. Michelle L. Starkweather, summa cum laude. Heather S. States, magna cum laude. Heather M. States, magna cum laude. Paul R. Steen. Sharon A. Stein. Andrew J. Stevens. Cassidy S. Stevens. Stephanie D. Stevens. Blake A. Sternard, magna cum laude. Mark A. Stewart. Ryan K. Stewart. Trevor J. Stewart. Benjamin W. Stock. Jesse C. Stock, magna cum laude. Nicholas J. Stockman, magna cum laude. Mackenzie K. Strand. William M. Strand, summa cum laude. Patrick C. Stumpf. Catherine M. Stuntebeck. Trina U. Sterlogson, cum laude. Patrick R. Sullivan. Candace J. Svoma. Katie E. Swimilar. Derek J. Severson, magna cum laude. Elizabeth Tang. Chantel M. Taylor. Tony L. Teague, magna cum laude. Sue Tao. Natalie A. Thatcher, cum laude. Thomas B. Tooney. Kyle S. Thomas. Andrew J. Thuringer, magna cum laude. Cassandra L. Tilbury. Kelsey E. Tisch. Christopher T. Chernholm. Brittany L. Tokheim, magna cum laude. Ellen E. Tovo Dwyer. Martin G. Tao. Kiona J. Tranby. Tyler S. Traddles. Vincent H. Trovato. Tony N. Trulin. Alex E. Troop. Anna Tu, magna cum laude. Chelsea J. Tulipan, cum laude. Valerie L. Turgeon, cum laude. Carl S. Tweet, cum laude. Anna K. Twynham, magna cum laude. Travis J. Eaker. Zachary D. Ulrich. Kai L. Vang. Catherine E. Vang. Leslie Vang. Molly Vang. Robert J. Vanelli. Brianna M. Veer. Grace T. Vo. Ni B. Vo. Matthew T. Fogel, magna cum laude. Kari J. Volante. Rachel E. Vold. Jeffrey W. Volkman. Samantha K. Volkman. Kalia B. Vu. Layla J. Walklin, cum laude. Caitlin M. Wachter, cum laude. Ann M. Wagner. Ali E. Wallin. Dylan J. Wallace, cum laude. Averill J. Waller. Daniel J. Walrick. Peter J. Walrick. Tegan M. Walsh. Elisa S. Wargen, cum laude. John D. Warko. Benjamin W. Watson, cum laude. Grant C. Wayland, cum laude. Jillian L. Wayland, summa cum laude. Jessica R. Weaver, magna cum laude. Mitchell J. Weaver. David M. Webb. Eric J. Weber, cum laude. Kristen E. Weefel. Ashley R. Weiss. Adam J. Weisenstein, magna cum laude. Evan C. Welly. Nicholas D. Welly, cum laude. Alexandra R. Wenberg, magna cum laude. Nicole E. Wenberg, magna cum laude. Elizabeth M. Wenzel, cum laude. Zachary A. Wazen-Khan. Catherine H. West, cum laude. Austin N. Wyant, magna cum laude. Charles A. Wheeler. James M. Wheeler. Margaret E. Whitaker, cum laude. Catherine P. White. Kevin M. White, magna cum laude. Mark J. Whitley. Emily K. Witters, cum laude. Jordan C. Wick. Keith J. Widerski. Wes D. Williamson, cum laude. Denise C. Williams. Jacose Whitson, cum laude. Ryan D. Williams. Tamika L. Williams. Ben K. Wilson. Emily G. Wilson, cum laude. Jessica M. Wilson. Kristen A. Wise. Ashley M. Wittig, magna cum laude. Brittany A. Watucky, magna cum laude. Nicholas A. Wolfel. Alexandra M. Wolke, cum laude. Gary K. Wong. Timothy J. Rutkowski, summa cum laude. Catherine C. Wright. Lauren K. Wright. Ellen Wu. Rebecca M. Worm. Melinda J. Werps. Ji Li Zhang, summa cum laude. Pa Hua Zhang. Pashiab L. Zhang. Jennifer Yang. Meng Yang, cum laude. Nicholas S. Yonelli, summa cum laude. David A. Yates, cum laude. Jonathan M. Yadoni. Shelby K. Yoakum. John A. Young. Gabriel J. Yorko, magna cum laude. Bryant D. Zarbach. Luke E. Zanoni, magna cum laude. Tarek Tarker Y. Zane. Samuel J. Zevnik. Anzi Zhang. Lindsay L. Zimmerman. Paul J. Zerbis. Noor J. Zuberi.
I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Music, Kelly A. Hudson, Judith Kreck, cum laude, Karina N. Poyard, cum laude, Catherine C. Rattel, magna cum laude, Brianna M. Velsky. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science, Tyler T. Abramson, Ari C. Altoff, cum laude, Alyssa N. Anderson, Ashley L. Anderson, cum laude, Colin J. Anderson, David A. Arlt, cum laude, Christina L. Belega, cum laude, Adam C. Bars, Paul M. Burrell, Christine M. Bowman, Michael R. Beat, Isaac J. Bergstrom, magna cum laude, Corey D. Berkestrand, Jake T. Blix, Ryan K. Bone, Marquita M. Borst, Daniel P. Brennan, Cassandra M. Bridger, Stephen J. Broker, Stephen G. Buckeye, Christine A. Bilt, summa cum laude, Tristan M. Burke, Portia B. Burton, Erica C. By, cum laude, Kyle O. Chamberlain, Wendy J. Consor, cum laude, Brittany K. Deal, magna cum laude. Sarah A. Diener. Sibel S. Dickman. Evan R. Dressel, magna cum laude. Alyssa M. Dunrud, magna cum laude. Patrick C. Eklund, cum laude. Connor L. Edwards. Nicole E. Elbert. Aaron Z. Evans, magna cum laude. Kaylee A. Fargo. Bertha S. Jong. Nicholas S. Felton. Tyler J. Furcus, cum laude. Samuel J. Fish, cum laude. Vincent I. Floater, magna cum laude. Scott J. Floor. Andrew G. Francis. Jonathan D. Gall. Fantasia K. Goltz Colbert. Thomas M. Gentle, magna cum laude. Grant T. Garris. Heather J. Gilbert. Timothy J. Gillard. Ann T. Godding. Andrew K. Graythan. Kathleen E. Gwynn. Matthew C. Hagg. Tyler H. Hansen. Brian J. Haugen, cum laude. Kirsten M. Hocus, cum laude. Therese N. Highway, magna cum laude. Zachariah M. Henseler, cum laude. Nicholas W. Herman, cum laude. Tong P. Hong. Justin Hollis. Matthew C. Hooley. Abigail E. House, magna cum laude. Kevin B. Hovde, summa cum laude. Megan K. Ionisi, cum laude. Allison E. Inhelder. Channing M. James, cum laude. Samuel C. Jensen, cum laude. Ashton M. Johnson, magna cum laude. Kia R. Johnson, summa cum laude. Lauren R. Johnson, cum laude. Shanti L. Kellert. Christina C. Kipe. Allie L. Coram. Joseph M. Lackner, magna cum laude. Camden J. Lambert. Alicia M. Lemaire, magna cum laude. Jeremiah C. Laughlin, magna cum laude. Carissa L. Lebenga, summa cum laude. Madeline R. Liske, cum laude. Tyler J. Lloyd. Brianne A. McFadden. Tyler B. McGee, magna cum laude. Elizabeth A. Meidel, magna cum laude. Stephanie A. Mankowski. Jack M. Massey. Alex C. Matheson. Jameson S. May. Jessica A. McDonald. Ann M. McNamee. Ethan J. Meyer. Elizabeth A. Myers, cum laude. Katrina A. Miller. Christy R. Miller, magna cum laude. Chelsea N. Mills. Christine L. Moresi, magna cum laude. Amir J. Mughaddam. Adrian C. Montes, cum laude. Deborah M. Moriarty, cum laude. Michael W. Mortensen, summa cum laude. Olivia Panga. Nicole E. Newman, cum laude. Amy R. Niemela, cum laude. Luke E. Noby, summa cum laude. Eric Nordstrom. Cassandra E. Norton, cum laude. Timothy R. O'Brien, magna cum laude. Isaac P. Obermeyer, cum laude. Caitlin M. Owens. Catherine J. Palmy, cum laude. Brett A. Peterson. Malia J. Petty. Angela N. Phillips, magna cum laude. Madeline M. Pick. Rushmi Podale. Robert M. Putre, cum laude. Cooper T. Rapp, magna cum laude. Samuel A. Rockwater. Ashila A. Richardson. Haley M. Roberts, magna cum laude. Tia M. Robinson, Richard L. Rogers, Benjamin T. Rumi, cum laude, Zachary T. Renders, Celia D. Salinas, Amber R. Schonecker, cum laude, Kendall J. Siams, magna cum laude, Lauren M. Schultz, Anthony J. Sikora, cum laude, Rolf J. Skyberg, Derek T. Smith, Lauren M. Sukup, Anthony D. Spano, summa cum laude, Blake A. Steer, cum laude, Henry A. Stelmach, magna cum laude, Sean M. Stender, magna cum laude, Jacob M. Stickney, Anna Marie N. Strelo, cum laude, Mitch Tafe, Michael J. Tim, Amanda M. Thermos, cum laude, Stephen M. Tyken, Haley L. Tulstead, Ross T. Tomaszewski, Calvin M. Trombley, cum laude, Justin R. Tucker, Sarah J. Tweehouse, Marcus M. Voss, Christina E. Welna, Robert J. White, magna cum laude, Adam J. Weckert, Nicola J. Willie, cum laude, Samuel J. Witt, cum laude, Quinn A. Renholt, magna cum laude, Kale C. Yarbrough, Jason C. Yick, Annie E. Zager, Kevin R. Zeck, cum laude, Sasha K. Zarin, Brady A. Ziegler, magna cum laude, Jessica L. Zwanziger, magna cum laude. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering. Hassan A. Ali Ibrahim, Hamid S. Alotabi, Samuel T. Clemens, magna cum laude, Christina L. Davis, Ying Li, Thomas J. Metzler, Shala A. Mohammed, Olatunde A. Olamuia, Ryan F. Kuaid, Nathaniel S. Rokamp, Robert M. Schmidt, Omar J. Watson, Yen Yang. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degree Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering. Ali M. Elmadden, Dimitri C. Angelo, Joseph R. Applin, Alex J. Arndt, David C. Bailey, Peter J. Bollig, Ryan S. Cassidy, Sang Cheng, Cameron K. Cochran, Andrew J. Coleman, Samuel J. Collette, Kelsey P. Daly, Samuel J. DeCosmo, Jamie M. Zuick, Gutzmanle Gansuk, Johnny Drama, Timothy M. Gathmuller, Thomas M. Halloran, J. D. Hankerson, Corey D. Hickerson, Eric D. Hulse, Nicholas N. Jaramillo, Amelia Johnson, Stephen B. Caney, Andrew J. Kitzman, Yu Chen Lee, Luke A. Lopresto, summa cum laude, Logan T. Marks, Daniel J. McQuillan, Kyle S. Milbrath, Tyler C. Moulton, Dominic V. Nardini, Alec R. Nielsen, Ethan C. Nemens, Brian C. Neinberg, Brittany V. Patterson, Chatharung Popredit, Joshua A. Posner, Colleen F. Brashke, magna cum laude, Eric D. Rude, Matthew B. Rude, Thomas J. Seifert, cum laude, Morgan L. Stewart, magna cum laude, Neil Sharma, cum laude, Peter E. Summers, Taylor J. Trowbridge, Stephen M. Varney. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Music, Kelly M. Blissenbach. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science, Lucas C. Estrom, Paige C. Friend, cum laude, Caitlin J. Grace, Stephen P. Grand, magna cum laude, Carlin K. Herod, magna cum laude, Katrina S. Corman, cum laude, David M. Krentz, Jian Lu, cum laude, Justin M. Rubin, magna cum laude, Samantha I. Schwab, cum laude, Evan G. Schrader, cum laude, Stephen J. Stark, magna cum laude, Linda D. Thomas, Matthew L. Vickner, magna cum laude, Lucas B. Werner, summa cum laude. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering, Lawrence Bukenya, Ryan J. Delaney, Everett R. Dodson, William P. McKee, cum laude, Matthew A. Schmidbauer, cum laude, Eric M. Wimmy, Neil A. Zumwaldi. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidates for the degrees of Bachelor of Arts and Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Eric P. Grutzner, Nick J. Mayhold, magna cum laude, Joseph W. Prescott, Michael A. Williamson. I have the honor to present to the President of the University the candidate for the degree of Bachelor of Science and Bachelor of Science in Mechanical Engineering, Aaron L. Foley, magna cum laude.
Well, would the candidates for the bachelor degree please rise? Upon the recommendation of the faculty and by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees, I, Dennis Deese, President of the University of St. Thomas, confer upon you a bachelor degree from the University of St. Thomas with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Archbishop Flynn will now offer a blessing.
Before I do, I would like to offer my own congratulations to all of our graduates, their wonderful parents, and our faculty and Board of Trustees and staff. Thank you so very much for all the hard work that you did on your journey to this day. There was one young lady who was not as interested in the degree as she was in the color of my cloak. She said, "I love that color." And now let us pray. O gracious God, you who are the giver of all good gifts, it is with grateful hearts that we come before you on this joyous occasion. We thank you for the life of this university, for the students from many nations and many faiths who have grown in knowledge and understanding during their years here. We thank you for the faculty, staff, and administrators who impart the insight and wisdom that you have given to each of them. And we thank you for those whose labor is most often behind the scenes, the custodial and dining services staff, the administrative staff in a myriad of offices whose efforts support this community of learning. And we also give thanks for all who have supported these graduates, their parents, grandparents, sisters, brothers, teachers, mentors, and friends, and the donors to this great university. Loving God, you know the breadth and depth of the life that has brought each of us to this place. May we never fail to listen for the whisper of your voice as we move through life. May we always be attentive to your call to build communities where there are people who heal each other's wounds, forgive each other's offenses, share their possessions, and live as agents of hope in this world. And may your loving presence and peace go with all of us and be with us throughout the length of our days. And we ask this through Christ our Lord. Now go in God's love and God's peace, and may God always walk with every one of you.
As the past Alumni Association President, I would like to welcome the class of 2013 to the St. Thomas alumni family. Congratulations.
Hang on to those hats for a minute yet. As the final rite, if you haven't already switched that tassel, please do so. Ladies and gentlemen, congratulations to all of the graduates and their families. A reception in your honor is being held in the lower quadrangle. Please consult your programs for the reception site and the colors. Please join us in the reception. And with that, let me say the ceremony is now concluded. Would you please stay standing until the procession is completed?